What if one of the most interesting seeds in your kitchen is the one you barely notice? I'm talking about black seed, those tiny black seeds you've seen on naan, in curries, or sitting in a jar like they do absolutely nothing. But centuries ago, black seed was not treated like decoration. People used it as a traditional remedy, something they believed could help protect and strengthen the body. And now modern research is asking the same question. What is actually inside this tiny seed? In this video, we'll break down what black seed may do inside your body, which benefits are science-backed, and why its main compound, thymoquinone, has researchers paying attention. And the final benefit? That's the one everyone talks about, but almost nobody explains properly. First, oxidative stress before black seed helps with anything big. It has to deal with a quiet problem inside your body. Oxidative stress. Think of it like rust inside the body. Not actual rust, of course, but every day your body produces energy, digests food, handles stress, and repairs itself. And during all of that, it creates unstable molecules called free radicals. In small amounts, they're normal, but when too many build up, they start acting like tiny sparks, bumping into your cells, proteins, fats, and even your DNA. And this is where black seed becomes interesting. Its main compound, thymoquinone, has been studied for antioxidant effects. It helps neutralize those unstable molecules and supports your body's own antioxidant defense system. So instead of letting those sparks run wild, black seed helps bring the fire under control. But here's the problem. When those sparks keep hitting the system, your body pulls the alarm, and that alarm is called inflammation. Second, inflammation control. Inflammation is not always bad. Actually, inflammation is one of the reasons you heal. When you get injured, or when your body fights an infection, inflammation sends help. So in the beginning, inflammation is the hero. The problem starts when the hero refuses to leave. The wound is gone. The threat has passed. But inside the body, the alarm is still ringing. And when that alarm keeps ringing, your body can start to feel irritated, stiff, and tired. This is where thymoquinone enters the story again. Research shows it can help reduce pro-inflammatory enzymes, lower inflammatory markers, and calm down cytokines. Cytokines are chemical messengers that keep telling your immune system, danger is still here. So black seed helps quiet the signals that keep inflammation alive. But once the body is inflamed, the next question is, can it still regulate energy properly? That's where blood sugar enters the story. Third, blood sugar management. Blood sugar sounds like something only people with diabetes need to worry about. But honestly, it affects you all day. Every time you eat carbohydrates, your body breaks them down into glucose. Then insulin helps move that glucose out of your blood and into your cells for energy. When this works well, your energy feels stable. But when your cells become less responsive to insulin, sugar stays in the blood longer than it should. Insulin has to shout louder, and your energy starts going up and down like a broken elevator. Here, black seed does something interesting. It may help slow carbohydrate digestion, which means glucose enters the bloodstream more gradually. Thymoquinone may also support insulin sensitivity, meaning your cells respond better to insulin. So instead of constantly fighting sharp sugar spikes, black seed can help the whole system become steadier. But blood sugar is only one side of metabolic health. Your body is also managing the fats moving through your blood. And that brings us to cholesterol. Fourth, cholesterol levels. High cholesterol is linked to millions of deaths every year. And the scary part? You usually don't feel it. Cholesterol itself is not the enemy. Your body needs it. The issue starts when LDL stays too high, especially when oxidative stress damages it, because damaged LDL can become sticky. And sticky LDL is more likely to attach to blood vessel walls. Layer by layer, it can build up until a silent number becomes a real blockage. Now, here is where black seed steps in. Thymoquinone helps neutralize the reactive molecules that damage LDL in the first place. So instead of LDL becoming oxidized and sticky, more of it may stay in a more stable form. At the same time, black seed has been studied for helping lower LDL and triglycerides while supporting HDL. So you're not just looking at one number, you're improving the balance. And that balance matters for the system your heart depends on. But the next system is even bigger because it decides how your body responds to almost everything. Your immune system. Fifth, immune support. Your immune system is not one thing. It's a whole network. It detects, it responds, and it remembers. When something enters your body, immune cells communicate and coordinate. They have to decide what is dangerous and what is harmless. Because you don't want an immune system that is just louder. You want one that is smarter. Black seed supports cellular detection by influencing T lymphocytes, immune cells that help identify threats and trigger responses. It can support immune coordination through CD4 cells, which helps regulate how strong and balanced the immune response should be. And it supports immune memory by influencing antibodies like IgG and IgM, helping the body respond faster next time. So black seed is not just about boosting immunity like a loud supplement label. It's more about helping the immune system respond with better control. And that takes us to one of the most sensitive systems in your body, the gut. Sixth, digestive support. Digestion is something you only notice when it starts causing drama. Bloating, gas, indigestion, that heavy feeling where your stomach acts like it filed a complaint. And black seed has a long reputation for helping with this kind of digestive discomfort. Thymoquinone may help calm inflammation in the gut, because irritation in the digestive tract can make everything feel worse. Black seed oil may also help protect the stomach lining by reducing acidity and supporting the mucosal barrier. And that barrier matters, because when the stomach lining is stronger, the stomach is less exposed to irritation. Black seed also has antimicrobial properties. That means it may help fight certain harmful bacteria, including H. pylori, a bacteria linked to ulcers and stomach problems. And this matters because digestion is not just about your stomach. Your gut is connected to immunity, inflammation, energy, and nutrient absorption. But now we need to talk about the benefit that gets the most attention online, and the one that needs the most context. Seventh, cancer cell research. Cancer cells are basically rule breakers. Normal cells have limits. They grow, they divide, they do their job, and when something goes wrong, the body has ways to remove them. But cancer cells do the opposite. They keep dividing, they ignore cleanup signals, and if they become aggressive enough, they try to build their own blood supply and spread. Now, before we go further, let's be very clear. Black seed is not a cancer cure, and it is not a replacement for medical treatment. But thymoquinone has caught researchers' attention because in lab studies, it appears to interfere with several behaviors that make cancer cells dangerous. In lab studies, thymoquinone has been shown to trigger apoptosis, also called programmed cell death. Think of it like forcing damaged cells to press self-destruct. It may also slow cancer cell growth through cell cycle arrest, which means stopping cancer cells from dividing and multiplying. And it may interfere with angiogenesis and metastasis, the processes tumors use to build blood vessels and spread. That's why scientists care, because thymoquinone seems to challenge cancer cells where they are most dangerous: their growth, their spread, and their refusal to die. But again, this is mostly lab and preclinical research. It does not mean eating black seed treats cancer in humans. It means this tiny seed contains compounds researchers believe are worth studying much deeper. So, what makes black seed so interesting? It supports antioxidant defense, it calms inflammatory signals, it supports blood sugar balance, it can improve cholesterol markers, it helps with immune control, and it supports digestion. And its main compound, thymoquinone, is being studied for some serious cellular effects. That is a lot for a seed most people barely notice. But the key word is support. Black seed is not magic, it is not a cure-all, and it does not replace a healthy diet, exercise, sleep, or medical care. But with its long history and growing scientific interest, it definitely deserves more respect than being treated like decoration.